morning, students. How are you? Okay. Now, welcome to the physics lab. Today, we are going to start the first experiment to find the resistance of any conducting wire. So, here, first experiment number 1, aim is to find the resistance of conducting wire using Ohm's law, and to find the resistance per centimeter of this wire. So first, let me note down some reading or observations. Saying first is the range of the voltmeter. As I explained you earlier in introduction lecture, you have to find two things for any meter. First is the range, and second is a least count of any meter. So we have first range of the voltmeter, least count of the voltmeter, range of the current meter, least count of the current meter, and length of the wire. So now let me start with the Ohm's law. So what do you mean by the Ohm's law? So Ohm states that potential difference V is directly proportional to current passing through it I. On removing the proportionality, we will substitute some constant. Say it is V is equal to Ri. So R is a resistance of the wire. So R is equal to V by I is the formula for this experiment. Okay, here is a circuit diagram for the Ohm's law. So first here we have a DC battery eliminator which has the positive and negative terminal. Now positive terminal of the battery connect to the current meter positive terminal. Negative terminal of the current meter connect to the unknown resistance A terminal. From the same terminal you connect the voltmeter positive terminal. So that means A will be the junction point, and as you know junction, that means more than three terminals are connected there. Now the negative terminal of the voltmeter connect to the B terminal, the second end of the unknown resistance. Now unknown resistance to connect the rheostat, and rheostat to the simple key K, and simple key K to the battery negative. Again I am repeating. So battery positive to the current meter positive, current meter negative to the unknown resistance same terminal to the voltmeter positive, voltmeter negative to the B terminal of the unknown resistance B terminal to the rheostat to connect the key, simple key to battery. Now let me connect the circuit and start the experiment. And before going to start the experiment, we will note down this range, least count, error, and least count of the voltmeter and current meter. Okay. Now here we have a DC battery eliminator, then we have a current meter, we have voltmeter, unknown resistance, this one is the rheostat, and this one is the simple key. First switch of the battery, first from here, then from here. Okay. Now what you will do, you will connect the just copper wire from battery positive. Connect the copper wire battery positive terminal to the current meter positive terminal. Okay, connect here to battery, current meter positive. Current meter negative to connect the unknown resistance. You will make here junction. Then same terminal to connect to the voltmeter positive. Voltmeter negative to connect to the second end of the unknown resistance. Second end of unknown resistance to rheostat upper terminal. As I explained earlier, you connect the first one at upper terminal, then second one at lower terminal. Connect here lower terminal to the simple key here, simple key to battery negative. In this way, you will connect the circuit first. This is a complete circuit. After that, you will insert the plug in AC power supply. And first switch on from here, then switch on from here. Okay. The red light, it indicates the battery is now started. Then after you connect insert this simple key, what will happen? Now current will flow in the circuit, and current meter and voltmeter both will show the meters. Now first we switch off the battery and note down the range and list count of the voltmeter. The range of the voltmeter is 0 to 6 voltage. Range is 0 to 6 voltage and list count is 0.1 volt. Similarly here, the range of the current meter is 0 to 500 mA. Range is 0 to 500 mA and the least count, that is value of the one division, is 100 mA. So in this way we will note down the readings. Now you will switch on the battery first and adjust the rheostat. And adjust the, using this rheostat you can increase or decrease. So as you slide this knob, the voltmeter and current meter will show the deflection. So first adjust on any reading. So right now for the 1 volt, the current meter shows the reading is what is the reading of the current meter? It is equal to 80 mA. So first 1 volt is equal to 80 mA. Then you will adjust 1.5. Again note down the reading of the current meter and it is equal to 120. Now again change the voltmeter to voltage. Again note down the value of the current meter. Now again change the voltmeter using rheostat. Okay, 2.5 and 3 voltage. So you will change the 5 different values of the voltmeter. So here again I am noting this reading. So for 1 volt with 1.5 volt, 2 voltage and 2.5 and 3 voltage. We will note down 5 readings. So first 1 voltage, that is equal to 80, 1.5 voltage, it is a 120. Then adjust 1.5, it will be 120. Then 2 voltage, it will be 160. 2.5 voltage, it will be so on, and 3 voltage, that is equal to 240 current, mA current. Okay. Now, then after noting the reading, you will keep out this key and switch off the battery from here and from here too. Now, let me measure the length of this wire. So first note down the length of this wire. The length of this wire, it is around 15 centimeter. So we have two parts of the 15 centimeter. So we have 15 plus 15. Okay. Then also note down the length of this part, smaller length, and it is equal to 12 centimeter. The length of the wire 12 centimeter, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 12s are, it is 72. So 72 plus 30 centimeter, it is 92 centimeter. Okay. Now we will note down this reading in an observation table and in observations. Okay. Now the range of the voltmeter was, it was 0 to 6 volt. It was its range of the voltmeter. And the least count, that means the value of the one division, it was 0.1 voltage. So least count of the voltmeter is 0.1 voltage. The range of the current meter is, here it is 0 to 500 mA. 0 to 500 mA. And the least count of meter, that means 0 to 100 mA was divided by 10 divisions. So 100 by 10, the one division of the one division is 10 mA. And the length of the conducting wire is, here we have 92 centimeter. So first you note down these observations, then you note down the readings too. So now here from the circuit, or after performing the experiment, you will note down some readings. In this, that means we have started the reading. Voltmeter reading was 1.0 volt, then 1.5 volt, then 2.0 volt, 2.5 volt and 3.0 volt. Okay, so you have to note down at least 4 or 5 readings. And because हम एक reading पर judgment नहीं करेंगे, we will take the 5 different positions of the voltmeter and note down the corresponding currents. So current meter was showing, it was PTMA. MA लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, not to write MA because MA is already written. Now for the 1.5 it was around 120 MA was there. For 2 it is 160, and for 2.5 it is equal to 200, and for 3 voltage the current meter reading was 240. Now here this current is given in a milliamperes, while the Ohm's law state that voltage to ampere, not voltage to milliampere. So first we have to convert the milliampere into ampere, and as you know the relation between ampere to milliampere, that is milliampere divided by 1000, it will be ampere. So let multiply by this 10⁻³ or dividing by 1000, it gives you the ampere. So it is equal to 0.08 ampere, and 120 into 10⁻³ or dividing by 1000, it is 0.12 mA. Okay, and 160 milliamperes dividing by 1000, it will be 0.16 ampere. 200 dividing by 1000, it is 0.20. 240 milliamperes dividing by 1000, it will be 0.24. Now we have the last column. Okay, how will you calculate? There is voltage dividing by ampere. So this is a voltage and this is ampere, and division of this, that is 1.5 dividing by 0.08, it will be 112.5. So you write here the first. Now the calculation for the VR is equal to V by I. R is equal to V by I, where V is equal to 1 volt dividing by corresponding current, that is 0.08, 1.0 volt and 0.08. You will get the value around 12.5 ohm resistance. In the same way, you find the resistance in each case. After finding 5 times, you find its average resistance R. Average resistance R, it is a resistance of the wire. मतलब पूरे जो लंबे वायर है, that is 92 centimeter. The resistance of the wire 12.5 ohm is for the 92 centimeter. But our aim is to find resistance per centimeter. So here the resistance is of X, for example, suppose 12.5 dividing by the 92 centimeter length of the wire, you will get the resistance per length of the wire. This is the aim and result of this experiment. Okay, so in this way you can find the resistance of the any conducting wire using Ohm's law, that is using the voltmeter and current meter. So our aim is that is by measuring the potential difference dividing by the corresponding current across to it, that gives the resistance of this wire, and you can find the resistance per centimeter of the wire too.